Yo, 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 what up? When y'all hear that truck horn, y'all know it's me, Truck and Chubby, man. Y'all know, man. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. If you're new here, a little bit about me, man. Look, I came up with the name Truck and Chubby, trucking, people that might be new and sports with Truck and Chubby, man. I did a lot of thinking about sports, a lot of listening and watching shows while I was out there on the road. I said, man, let me put my opinion out there, man. Regardless of to try to hold some of these people out here accountable that in the mainstream that may be having you think one way or whatever. But I literally just got finished doing a live talking about daring to be different, dare my audience to be different, be who you are, embrace it. And here I come across a video. Shout out to Overtime. Let me get the exact name of the video so that I could get it. Yeah, Overtime. Shout out to Overtime on YouTube. Y'all go check their videos out. Um, they follow a lot of high school athletes throughout their journey, and they kind of give you a glimpse into the life of a high school athlete, trying to motivate other high school athletes and show them what the life is like, because a lot of people want to be great at something, but then they never want to really put the time in that it takes to succeed. Consistency and whatever you're doing leads to success in whatever you're doing, right? That's just that what they say. And I've been trying to stay consistent and whatever, and you can see the growth or whatever in me and everybody else that's staying consistent what they're doing. You can always see growth in what they're doing. He's a 285-pound quarterback. He gained some weight during COVID, and the young man is balling. The young man is playing quarterback, and he's doing it at a high level. I mean, he's doing everything he needs to do to succeed in that position, and he's not worried about anybody out there telling him what he can and can't do. Who said he can't be a quarterback because he's 285 pounds? Who said that he can't do anything? He's defying the odds with this, and I wanted to share this with my audience, and you know what I mean. And not to say that I haven't seen it, but I'll play it anyway a little bit, and then I'll get back into my commentary.
One, two, three. And I thank Coach Cruz because he could have gave up on me at any given moment too, and they just never did. And now I'm leading the team. We 5-3 right now, hoping to be 6-3 tomorrow and making a strong push in the playoffs. And I just thank those coaches because they could have easily just snapped their fingers and I'm in a different position or something. But I always told myself if they tried to change my position, I was gonna try my hardest not to change unless like everywhere I go, they wanted me on the line. But I found me a spot and I found me like a place I could call home. It's the offensive coordinator, Coach Brink. It's the brains. He job every play we run, especially quarterback run.
See what I'm saying? So, because that's what society has been telling us, that this young man needs to be on the line because he's 285 pounds. He needs to be on the line. He cannot play anywhere else but the line. Probably got one of the best arms on the team, one of the smartest players on the team, but he has to play the line because he's a big body. There might be it doesn't, if you're 175 pounds, doesn't mean he's not the strongest player on the team. He may be your best guard on the team. You know what I'm saying? It takes strength. There's a different will it take to be an offensive lineman. It's a different will. It's like shout out to all my offensive linemen. And I know I've been hard on Khalil Benson and very critical of Khalil Benson. And I'm growing and I'm learning how to do this in a way to where it's not affecting them, or when they play my show back, they're saying he's an a-hole or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a criticism, but there's a way to do it in such a way to where it's not disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? But looking at this, it says it defies everything and what a mainstream is supposed to be telling them. So all those other high schools that told him he got to play the line is because he's 285 pounds. You know what I'm saying? It's not because he's the best passer on the team, because he's just one of the smartest athletes on the team. being able to find the open man, working with his receivers on an off day. You know what I'm saying? Like working with his running backs on an off day. Um, the team seems to rally behind him, to stand up behind him. I only want to play a little bit of it. I didn't want to play too much. I could catch the whole video on overtime. Um, I'll try to put the link to the video in the description. You know what I'm saying, so that y'all able to watch the whole video for yourself. But it's amazing to me what he's doing, because that's who we should be. That's what makes us unique and different. We all are unique and we're different. Just because you look like you should be doing something don't mean that you are doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like some people might say, "Oh, the way you carry yourself on here or the way you act, you know what I'm saying? I could tell you're a certain individual." But you may not know nothing about me, man. You may not know nothing about that. So what? You know what I'm saying? Somebody like putting a chain around their neck. So what? You know what I mean? That don't make them a certain individual because they like wearing jewelry. You know what I'm saying? So what? Somebody got a gold grill in their mouth. Well, so what that mean that they got to be doing something? So what? This, you know what I mean? Like it's so much stuff that society and that the mainstream puts in your mind to make you think a certain way. But it's really, like I said earlier, it's just a mirror of what the popular opinion is. Nobody thinks for themselves, man. Everybody's scared to be. I never been that way though. I never actually been that way, and this young man ain't either. And that's why I wanted to put him up here and put y'all on this young man, is because he's different. He's embracing that, and he's doing something that's totally damn. And there may be people along the way that's still gonna tell him, "You can't play quarterback. You too big." Like why? Why? That does he have the speed to move? That you know what I'm saying? He may be trying to lose a couple of pounds. You know what I'm saying? He may be, but he looks tall. You know what I'm saying? He looks tall enough to get the position done. And I don't think nobody really want that wreck trying to hit a 285-pound quarterback. He may be even changing a lot of people's minds. Could you imagine a 200? Could you imagine a 6'4", 285-pound quarterback? Could you imagine the durability you'll get up out of your quarterback? You know what I'm saying? Like, could you just like think outside the box a little bit on this situation? Like, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, the durability. Like, people like, I don't want to hit the quarterback. Like, you see Big Derrick Henry, you making a business decision. Well, think about that quarterback that you got to sack. Now you still making business decisions. But man, that's the one reason why I wanted to put that video up, man. Is for everybody to look at it, man. And I think I'm gonna always say that to y'all at the end. Dare to be different. Period, man. All right. I'm up out of here, man. Another Truck and Chubby production, man. Check out the video. Like, share, subscribe.